Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive.
Yeah, everyone.
Today, we're plunging into, well, the glittering yet ultimately pretty tragic world of F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby.
Absolutely.
So, if you've already journeyed through West Egg and East Egg with Nick, our mission today is really to lock in those crucial insights. We want to go beyond just the plot points.
Exactly. We're going to try and unpack the big ideas, maybe some of the subtle details Fitzgerald weaves in, and those, enduring questions that make this novel such a classic.
Still resonates today.
For sure. So let's dive in.
Okay, first up, the American dream. Or maybe Gatsby's version of it. His whole relentless pursuit of Daisy seems like a really corrupted take on that dream.
Oh, completely. He gets this huge new money fortune through some pretty shady means, right? The drug business, maybe the oil business.
Whispers.
And it's all aimed at winning Daisy back. It feels less about genuine achievement and more like he's trying to buy his way into her world, a world that ultimately doesn't want him.
And that contrast is so stark, isn't it, between him and Tom Buchanan?
Totally. Tom's family. Enormously wealthy, even in college. That's classic old money. Inherited status, built-in social acceptance.
They belong.
They belong. Whereas Gatsby, he builds this absolutely massive mansion, a colossal affair, designed like some French palace.
Trying so hard.
Trying so hard to signal his arrival.
Yeah.
But it's all performative, right? Tom just sneers at him, calls him Mr. Nobody from nowhere.
Ouch, yeah.
Just throws that rigid class divide into sharp relief. Money alone couldn't buy him entry.
And Daisy, wow, she almost becomes the embodiment of that corruption, doesn't she? Nick's observation about her voice.
Oh, that quote.
Yeah. Her voice is full of money.
Yeah.
The jingle of it, the cymbal song of it. She's not just rich, she's wealth, at least in Gatsby's mind. The golden girl.
Mm-hmm. Which actually leads us nicely into the symbolism. Fitzgerald packs so much meaning into objects and places. Let's start with the obvious one, the green light.
Right, across the bay, Nick sees Gatsby reaching for it. A single green light, minute and far away.
So what's it really stand for Gatsby, initially?
It's everything, isn't it? It's Daisy, it's the future he wants, the dream. Pure hope, almost.
Exactly. It's the orgastic future that year by year recedes before us, as Nick puts it later. It's this powerful, almost mystical symbol of his unattainable desire.
But then, what happens when he actually gets Daisy, even temporarily?
Well, that's the fascinating part. Nick notices the colossal significance of that light had now vanished forever. Once the dream confronts reality, the symbol deflates. It's just a green light on a dock.
Wow. Okay, then there are those eyes. The eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckleburg, looming over the Valley of Ashes.
Yeah, those blue and gigantic eyes on the billboard looking out of no face. They're just there, watching.
Super creepy.
A little bit. And they seem to take on this meaning of like a silent judgment, maybe, overlooking all the moral decay and bleakness of the valley.
And George Wilson, Myrtle's husband, he even points to them, right? After everything happens.
He does. In his grief, he cries out, "God knows what you've been doing. You may fool me, but you can't fool God." And he's looking right at the eyes. So Fitzgerald makes us wonder, is this a godless world, or is something, even an advertisement, watching?
Heavy stuff. Okay, shifting gears slightly, the weather. You notice how it's almost never just weather in this book.
Oh, definitely. Not just background detail. It constantly mirrors the emotions, the plot.
Like the reunion scene. Gatsby and Daisy, it's awkward, tense, and it's just pouring rain.
And then as they reconnect, tentatively, the sun shone again. It's almost too perfect.
It really underscores the moment.
And think about the climax. That sweltering, broiling heat in the city when everything explodes in that hotel room, you can almost feel the pressure building with the temperature.
Leads right to the tragedy.
Mm-hmm. Or even the end. When Gatsby dies, there's that autumn flavor in the air.
Yeah.
A sense of decay, of things ending. The weather really amplifies the drama.
So important to track. Now, what about our guide through all this? Nick Carraway. He starts off saying he is inclined to reserve all judgments.
Yeah, his father's advice.
But by the end, he flat out says about Gatsby, "I disapproved of him from beginning to end." That's quite a shift.
It really makes you question him, doesn't it? How reliable is Nick, really? He admits he's within and without, simultaneously enchanted and repelled by this whole world.
Caught in the middle.
Exactly. And he claims he's one of the few honest people he knows, but his whole narrative is filtered through his own experiences, his own biases, his eventual judgments. Can we ever get a truly objective picture from him? Probably not.
His perspective is everything, but it's definitely his perspective.
Definitely.
Okay, final big theme. The past. Gatsby is just obsessed, isn't he?
Utterly consumed. He's not just trying to win Daisy back. He's trying to literally erase the last 5 years.
When Nick says you can't repeat the past,
Gatsby's reaction is amazing. Why, of course you can, he cries, totally incredulous. He wants to fix everything just the way it was before.
he genuinely believes it's possible.
It's what Nick calls the colossal vitality of his illusion. He thinks he can just reset everything, make Daisy tell Tom, I never loved you.
An impossible demand.
Completely.
Yeah.
Because, as Nick realizes, Gatsby's dream had already gone beyond her, beyond everything. He'd built it up so much in his head, poured this creative passion into it. Reality could never match up.
So it's this tragic fight against time, against reality.
Yeah, against that relentless current borne back ceaselessly into the past. He just can't recapture it the way he wants to. It's a profoundly sad element of the story.
So wrapping this up for everyone listening, The Great Gatsby is clearly way more than just a story about rich people in the 1920s.
Oh, absolutely. It's this timeless look at big themes: desire, class, the power and danger of illusion, maybe even the American soul itself.
It really pushes us to look at our own lives, doesn't it? What are we chasing? What are our illusions?
What's the real cost?
Which brings us to our final thought for you. Thinking about our world right now, all the constant change, social media, digital worlds, different ideas about success. What do you think is the modern day green light? What are people desperately reaching for now?
Yeah, what's that symbol of the ultimate, perhaps unattainable dream today?
And crucially, what might be the cost of chasing that light? Something to think about.
Definitely chew on that one.
Remember, keep questioning, keep exploring.
And we'll catch you on the next deep dive.